Well, this is just a quick recap video of the Dreamcast hacking. I tried to keep this thing as clean as possible, and well, it kind of turned into redoing a lot of things and a lot of learning. This was a fun little adventure right here, let me tell you. Got it working though. We do have VGA to RGB switch, that's enabled. Everything's enabled. What I found interesting though is that the RGB, or actually I should say composite, runs games better than a VGA monitor. For some reason the GPU just kind of flakes out on that. Was able to build my own VGA adapter. Composite was really easy. That's just one wire to the board, and then you just ground. So it's just one wire for the signal, and then one ground to the case. That's it for composite. You have to build an actual, circuit for the VGA output, which gives you, higher quality and all that. But I digress. Anyways, moving on. Like, I tried to make this case. I modded it here, I modded it there. I made cuts here on the back. I was like, all right, we're totally gonna use this case, and well, as you can see, it kind of turned into, let's just get this thing to fucking work. But I was able to get everything working, which was really a pain of finding games, and the process of loading games. You get these things called GDIs, which is a gigabyte disk image dump file. Then you have to convert that file using a program that was released by some Russian hacker who actually created this dream shell. And then once you convert it, then you can throw it into a folder on your Dreamcast. Which, I was able to get games. I got games that are working now. It's just, I don't know what they were thinking back in 2000 to 2008, 2012 even. Why they came up with so many different image formats is beyond me, and why they created GDI dumps versus just leaving the dumps that were created by the software itself. Because you can just put a game in here and just rip it, and it will create a bootable disk. I don't know. I don't get it. So this scene for this whole Dreamcast is really bizarre to me. It's just done in a mentality that holy smokes. Anyways, just to recap it, everything's working. The only other mod left to do to this is actually to put a custom BIOS module so that I don't need this disk anymore, and then I can mount this hard drive right here where the drive is, and then maybe I can button this all up nice and clean instead of having a taped down GD-ROM that indicates that there's a disk in there and blah blah blah. Not all games work, like that Metropolis Street Racer right there. That will only give you the intro movie, and why it can't boot the disc afterwards is beyond me. Maybe with the new BIOS, it'll be just fine. But for right now, this is it. I mean, we got the SD card, we have the VGA out, we have the composite. And by the way, the reason why I did this whole video out and audio out is because it didn't come with a video cable. So I had to build my own. And it gives you, the ability to go to a monitor, which is higher quality, but most of the games load on only composite. What did I save there? I saved $10. So what? I do have a couple of mods in the mail that would allow me to, hook this IDE setup a little bit cleaner. But I got impatient and excited, and I wanted to see if I was able to actually pull this off. But that's about it. And I probably said but and so and all that too many times. So, if somebody wants to count that out for me, that'd be great. Till the next console that I find in the garbage. Here it is.